Tommy's got a little poem. Yeah, okay, Tom?
First of all, welcome. And my poem and the song I've got, I'll just get into the mood. Right? That was supposed to be the sign of SOS. And every time I get calls, it never happened. So I put my flute away. I wave my flag. Forget we're all British. We're all British people and American. And it goes like this. Let's go faster, Captain. Full out. We'll be into early in New York. A new speed record. The flares are shooting up. But they're white, not red. Red is for danger and distress. We've got no red flares. Our boat is sinking. Oh, what a mess. Not enough lifeboats. Saving on the cost. Going too fast into the sea of icebergs. SOS sent every second. Nobody seems to answer our calls of distress. Women and children first. Over the side. Into lifeboats. Into the cold, cold sea. I was lucky, fortunate. I was a rower in a lifeboat. The band plays a song to God. People praying, singing the gospel. And the ship turned, and people fell. She was lit up like a fairground attraction. We looked up and see the captain standing gallantly, walking down with his ship. Lights go out, and the propeller stopped turning as the unsinkable Titanic disappears into the deep. All its passengers now fast asleep. In the distance, safe, women and children watch from lifeboats, wail, sigh, cry and weep for the loved ones gone, engulfed by the sea.
Got a council have produced a great leaflet on the Titanic, and it's well worth a copy, and well worth going round all the venues which are on the way. It's second to none, absolutely brilliant. This exhibition wouldn't have happened without the help of volunteers and friends and fun. There's so many to mention, from people providing money to providing time, and it's a great tribute to when it showed people, you can't believe that it's being done on a shoestring, and it really has. It's really been hard. The main people responsible for that is the existing wireless room on top, and Stan McNally's the chair or the captain or commander, and Stan wants to say a few words.
It's sad that I've got, or not sad, that I should be looked at as being doing this, but it wouldn't have been started if we hadn't been given the task by Doug. He said, why can't we build a wireless room for the Titanic? And also with all the people who have helped here, there's when I say all, there's only probably about 10 of us, and we've really tried, and it's been tremendous teamwork that's done it. And we were all running around like last night as if we were on the Titanic to try and finish. And it's turned out magnificently. And we're all proud of what we've done. And we've done it on our own bat. We got a grant just recently though from Friends of the Sea, who believed in what we were doing, and they gave us £300. But the public have really helped us. They've been putting pound coins into our buckets, and we've collected nearly £1,000. We thought we would need 6,000 when Dougie gave us this mammoth task, but we never got it. But by God, through the resource that we've had and the working of everybody here who were really enthusiastic about it,
That's just the light-hearted side, but it is a very serious subject, and even on Sunday, the young couple that were drowned, just the dangers of the sea, the young couple that drowned in the August bank holiday outside, the family and friends carried the bench up on Sunday and placed it up on the top up there, and they from dropped, and even that's modern day dangers of the sea. It was 100 years ago, and prior to that, but yeah, very much. Yeah, we've got another little poem with Bill, who again is a friend of the Falls, and it's Titanic related.
One fateful night, a grand old ship was gone. So many lost their lives, not all were saved. The ship did sink before the morning dawn. The sea made over 1,500 graves. Oh, that's so sad and fateful April night, as that sharp iceberg the ship's slide did graze. The crew and captain tried with all their might to save as many people as they could, in only 20 lifeboats for their flight. The captain ordered his crew as he should. The women and the children first, he cried, and making all men stay back where they stood. There were not near enough boats to hide all people moved, so many had to die. I want every man to act like a man, for manhood's sake the captain did command. With gun in hand, and now trouble began, he finally called out his last demand. The captain did shout, each man save himself. At that last moment, death was close at hand. A panic grew, all were to save themselves. The ship was sinking rapidly below, and soon would be a memory itself. The captain had one last gift to bestow. A child he saved from water's deep cold grave. Then he swam back to his ship like a crow. The captain was a man so great and brave, for his last asked on earth was the child he saved. The ship Titanic was supposed to be unsinkable, but to the bottom it sank, and leaving watery grave of debris. They say the ship was elegant and swank, a grand place with much grace and style, but the decks were all divided by class rank. Top decks you might find them walk with a strut, while down below they may have been low class. They still had parties like the upper cut, but all the grand and finery of brass could not have saved their lives back then that night, when this great ship went down and sunk at last. So as the band played on with death in sight, in some small way they gave the final death rites.
Bill mentioned the Captain Smith there, and it's well worth a trip over to Waterloo. Bruce Ismay lived in the cul-de-sac at the end of Waterloo. There's a plaque on his house, and pulling the jars further down was Captain Smith's house. And to think that he left them buildings on the fateful trip, which is, they would never have expected what. And it's funny how facts get missed. Bruce Ismay got ridiculed, and so did Captain Lord, who's buried in Aylsham Road, and I'm sure Derek knows with the thesis. Once you delve into things and find the truth, they're not quite what Hollywood portrays them as. I should also mention Derek, actually. Derek Arnold's here. His father was the survivor of the fetus, and you probably won't like me mentioning it, but the chap behind him is Bob, and Bob lost his father on the Thunderbolt, which the fetus became. And again, the maritime history, John Molyneux's here, Secretary of the Blue Fulton Liner, Ken, the man who's pushing for the first hovercraft service to be remembered of Will. It's great. And also on a nautical theme, and talking of great people, is Tony Davis from the Spinners. And Tony, when I mentioned the exhibition, Tony said, well, there's a song about the Titanic, and God, I can't sing. Tony can, and it's a great honour to have Tony here, because I think the Spinners have done a tremendous amount for Liverpool and the PR side, and if anyone knows the words, you're more than welcome to join in. So, Tony Davis, thank you.
I think you can probably all get the hang of this chorus. It's one of those easy choruses, and it's probably been put together by half a dozen or maybe half 100 people in America. I learned my version from Pete Seeger, the great American singer, and Woody Guthrie sang the song, and it was being recorded by a half a dozen American folk groups. But the chorus goes, it was sad, it was sad, it was sad when that great ship went down.
Husbands and wives, little children lost their lives. It was sad when that great ship went down. You could all do that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
It was sad, it was sad, it was sad when that great ship went down. Husbands and wives, little children lost their lives. It was sad when that great ship went down. Oh, they built the ship Titanic to sail the ocean blue. They thought they had a ship that the sea would not go through. But the Lord's almighty hand said the ship would never land. It was sad when that great ship went down. It was sad, it was sad, it was sad when that great ship went down. Husbands and wives, little children lost their lives. It was sad when that great ship went down. Well, they were not far from the shore, say 1,000 miles or more, and the rich refused to associate with the poor. So they sent them down below, and they were the first to go. It was sad when that great ship went down. It was sad, it was sad, it was sad when that great ship went down. Husbands and wives, little children lost their lives. It was sad when that great ship went down. Well, they sent the lifeboat out in the dark and stormy sea, and the band struck up with Nearer, Nearer, my God, to thee. Oh, the heroes saved the weak as the ship began to leak. It was sad when that great ship went down. It was sad, it was sad, it was sad when that great ship went down. Husbands and wives, little children lost their lives. It was sad when that great ship went down. Well, the captain came on deck with a tear in his eye. As the last boats he left, he waved them all goodbye. He knew he'd made a slip, so he went down with the ship. It was sad when that great ship went down. It was sad, it was sad, it was sad when that great ship went down. Husbands and wives, little children lost their lives. It was sad when that great ship went down.
Tony is a great supporter of the force, and it's a great honour to have him here today. As he comes every day with donuts, really.
He said, don't bring any donuts, there'll be plenty.
Yeah, no captain.
Lies.
So the reason we've asked Peter Bibby to open the exhibition today, and I'm not sure if you know the connection. I think I've got the name right. It was a German financer called Schwab, who I think his nephew was a chap called Wolf, and he gave him money to form Parliament Wolf in Belfast. And part of the White Star, when Thomas Ismay bought a bankrupt company, Schwab financed that, so that's why the White Star was built over there. I think it was John Bibby who wanted finance to extend or to start the Bibby line. It was the same chap, Schwab, who financed that. So I think it's really great that history is living and everyone's sentiments here today. So we've asked them, we're very pleased to have Peter. I used to play football with Peter, he doesn't remember me, I remember him.
You see the goalie was
No, he's better. You always remember me better. But it really is great to have him here today at the exhibition. We're going to say a few words, and then we're going to go up and cut the ribbon with him and Stan. And then maybe a bit crowded, people are welcome to come up at one at a time or whenever. Yeah. So, Peter Bibby, thanks.
Thanks very much, Doug. I'm going to say a few words, not to sing them all. Sing everything else, but I'm getting good at that. Obviously very pleased, and congratulations to you and everybody else for all the hard work that's transformed this foul ship that suddenly appeared in the middle of the